Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the video. So what have I learned from reading some videos? So throughout the semester I've obviously learned so much just about different topics and how, as college counselors we can best suit and assist different students with the various needs that they, need, because obviously since college is such a transition period, they're going to need so many different, things from us college counselors. But one thing that really stood out to me, especially this week, was the video, That's What He Said, and it was regarding males and self-esteem issues, which I thought was really interesting because usually I kind of correlate self-esteem issues, body issues with females. It's just kind of like an instinct, I guess. That's just what comes to mind. But this kind of opened my eyes to see how males can also struggle, with those type of things, which I think was important for me to realize. As I'm going into, the counseling field, that males can also struggle, with these type of things, which I thought was important for me to know. So the second question, challenges when working as a college counselor and relating to supporting the college student population. Obviously, as I said previously, college students, they're in such a transition period, leaving home, finding new friends, finding their place on the campus, getting involved, balancing a new workload. There's so many challenges that we will face as counselors just because there are so many needs that need to be met. But one challenge I think that will be, pretty big is actually trying to get students to come to counseling. I think, it can seem scary, or there's such a stigma as like going to counseling. I feel like college students kind of just don't, they're more concerned with how other people would view them. And so I feel like students sometimes think, oh, if I go to counseling, people are going to think, I'm crazy or, whatever, which that's not the case, but I think that they're just so caught up in how people will view them, so they're kind of more hesitant to actually come to counseling when they may really need it. And so a strategy I would maybe use to kind of fix that would be, as a college counselor, maybe physically going to various classes, throughout the semester, first and second semester of, any year, and just kind of physically getting yourself out there and putting a name or putting a face to a name. And obviously, you're not going to be able to go to every single college class on campus, but I think kind of just like getting yourself out there and like having students like actually see you in person will make them feel a little bit more comfortable about who they're coming to talk to in a counseling session. So I think that could be beneficial. And then another challenge I think I'll face as a college counselor is being able to try and relate to various cultural or religious backgrounds that are different from myself. If I have a totally different view than one of my students, I need to be prepared in order to communicate with them in still an effective manner, in being relatable, but yet still keeping true to myself, but being able to make sure that they still get what they need from me, even though I might have a differing opinion about something. Let's see, a strategy that I would use for this would be to have the student really tell me, try to tell me in detail more about their cultural or religious, background, so maybe I can understand better where they're coming from, so I can best assist them in what they need. Because if I don't have a grasp on where their thoughts and feelings are coming from, I probably won't be able to help them as much. So that is that. And then also a self-care strategy that I do quite often is going for runs outside. I've always been a runner, and I feel like whenever I go for a run, I just kind of feel more like myself. But I always end the run with a nice coffee because I don't really know why, but I should be drinking water, but it's always a nice coffee. I just feel like whenever I go for a run and drink iced coffee, I just feel my best self, I guess. And then whenever I'm feeling like in a really good mood, I just feel better about myself and feel like I can really conquer the day and kind of do whatever needs to be done. So I hope all of you have self-care techniques that you do as well, because you all should feel good about yourselves and you all are important. So I hope you all have some self-care strategies that you do. So that's it, guys. Bye.